Alright guys, what's up? Sorry for the long not talking on the intro. I just gotta get some stuff situated. But anyways, on today's stream, instead of playing Road to the Show, we're gonna play now with current rosters. So I'll be the home team. And I think I'm gonna wanna let's randomize. One, two, three. Perfect. I'll be the Cardinals. Alright, so the uniforms we're gonna use with the home. But for the jerseys, we're gonna use these. Right, the Cubs are gonna use alternate roads. No, they can use those. Those use the original roads. Alright, let's get started. We'll play at 2, 3, 4. We'll play at Kauffman Stadium. We'll play a 7-inning game. We'll do MLB Network. I'll start Jack Flaherty. Like that. Who's in center field for me right now? Dexter Fowler. I'm gonna change that to Bader. And Fowler will go and play right field for him. Left field, we will put Tyler O'Neill. Third base, we'll put Tommy Edman. And we'll bet Edman after Dayon, 5th. Alright, so those are my lineup. That's my lineup right there. So man.
Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Let's get started.
Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is...
Pitching is weird. Batter circle zones. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll stick.
It's underway.
1 o'clock.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I've never played this version of it before. Dwight, shut up. I've never played this before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Okay.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Let's see if I can switch it. Options, gameplay. I think that's right.
I think the focus has to be on the man hitting.
There we go.
This guy was the NL Silver Slugger at second base. second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter as umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nicholas Castellanos is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Right in the red zone. I don't know what I was thinking.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Yo.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
All right, let's go hit now.
Down in order. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
And they said to use this, so that's what I'm using. I recommended this.
Down the third baseline.
Which MLB The Show, I like it. I hit a couple home runs with it my first shot.
0-2 now from Lester. The bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard down the line in right.
That's a
and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
What?
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Wow.
Line drive to center field.
Dang it, fly out to center field.
Hayward is there. 2 gone.
So every time I'll randomize the stadium 5 times. Whatever I lay on, I'll play on.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed.
That's how I pick my team too. I randomize the other
about
team.
getting your ace swing on. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it
get through.
Dang it. By Zobrist.
Good play.
In time, and the side is retired.
All right. Go pitch again.
Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
We're pitching, aren't we? Honestly, I got a text. Alright. So we're
Ready with
right
the first
down the
pitch.
middle.
Here it
Which I don't know
comes.
what else. He's got to take this 1 yard.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Alright. Right down there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, They're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Ball and a strike. What would he chase
that
for
pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Long is there.
Throw the ball.
And they will not get him at first as he's able
What
to
are you
lay
doing?
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2
Let's
now.
start 2 here, boys.
Or Zorilla, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when
Guys,
you really need to grind out some at bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're getting towards the bottom of the order.
So we're looking to almost 40
Contreras
minute
leads
video
off first
probably.
with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His past history against John Lester, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once.
I have a Paul DeYoung t-shirt on right now underneath my hoodie.
There's a drive
I
high
just
in the
took
air
him
and
deep.
to left center field.
Deep.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
No.
The relay. And he dives with the baseball and makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Dang it!
Here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned.
I thought that was gone.
Hey guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute.
Seem like it was
So
going
let's see
out.
how it works out for them in this one.
And Hayward will put this one away
Dang
for
it.
round number 2.
That sucks.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
I got an easy double out of that.
Slowly down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So digging in now, John Lester. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Nope.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. And
let's see. So I have 1 hit and 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His past history against John Lester. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line towards center field.
Drop.
And he will make the play out there. And there are 2 away now.
Jesus.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think he just subscribes to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yep, but I'm throwing a no-hitter.
Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fouled away.
3-2 full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Let's strike him out right here, baby.
Gets him looking up around the letters.
Come back from 3-0.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yup.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
Right,
but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
How many strikeouts do I have? 3 strikeouts? Well, I thought I got 3 strikeouts. That's weird. 31 4 seams, 11 sliders, 3 2-seam fastballs, which is good. Out, taken,
They're on a late-breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
My other strikeout.
First pitch on its way.
I have more than 3 strikeouts.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I struck out Baez twice. I struck out Bryant once. Remember that. So I should have at least 4 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield. Easy up the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wall. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. That's at number 1.
Let's go, Goldie. Bring him in.
Now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. A dive by Baez.
Bring in a run, though. It's okay. Good RBI. Good RBI.
It was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
That's in the
and
gap.
This is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third.
I should have stayed at second.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
3 hits. I'm throwing a no-hitter right now.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's why I've gotten behind the count this game.
Now the 2-1.
That and the 3-0 count I had to Javi, but I caught somebody like that.
Javier Castellanos,
but I came back and struck him out. I think it was Javier Baez.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. Ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
3-2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far
This
for the
Chris
Cubbies.
Bryant? I think so.
And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in.
Don't talk about that. Don't say nothing about it.
Inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Number 19.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a high bounce.
Why you got a little? Oh my God! I had an easy triple out of that. So Yachty, do something here, baby.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Do something
Well, he
here,
hit
baby.
that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there.
I didn't even know I was stealing. I didn't click no steal button, that's for sure.
0-1 the count to Molina. Tried to crush to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it.
That was my first live stream, but
I
just like to give a shout out to Alec Loeta for this whole idea because he really wanted.
He got on top of one.
Well, he's the one who got me.
Last time.
Watch him made me want to do YouTube and live streams. So I just want to say thank you to him. And him, I probably want to do live streams.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Thank you, Alec Loeta. Go check out
Never had a chance at that one at all.
Come guys, thanks you over.
Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The relay, and it's in time.
Dang it.
He's out at third as the good relay gets him. Forced to settle for 1.
2-0.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
4th time, actually. And here's about to be the 5th. Here's a hit. Oh,
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
There you go.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Lester goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Can I see who's on deck? Nicholas Castellanos.
No runs,
Not
no
really.
hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
He hasn't done nothing this game yet. Oh,
Drilled down the
thank
line,
God. Okay,
but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Strike 3.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6
11 strikeouts. No, I'm good.
Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Leading off,
Jack Flaherty,
Lewis.
hitting in his own turn with his guys up by
Jack
2 in inning number 6.
Flaherty.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Alright. Who's up now? Top line up. Let's go, Bader.
And that'll bring up
Pull up that double again.
prospect Harrison Bader. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Back up the middle.
Single.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Hit out towards second.
Let's go.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner
Let's
will
go, baby.
no
Let's go. Let's
further
go.
than
Let's go.
second
First
as
and
there are
second.
2 aboard now.
First baseman.
Let's go, Goldie.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Center base hit.
Base is loaded.
Quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down.
Let's go, Gold.
But
Let's
eventually
go,
does get to
Gold.
third
Oh,
base.
G.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 19. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up
They're
when
gonna
you're given a
intentionally
chance. And he
Of course
doesn't try
they
to
are.
do too much right
Of course
here.
they are.
He just
Coming
takes
up.
what's
Flaherty,
there.
And it
probably.
appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter.
Fowler,
Now
okay.
batting, Dexter Fowler is past batting line against David Phelps. He's 0 for 4.
He can do something. He's 1 for 2. He got
He's
it.
ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. That's in
Go.
there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even
5-0.
further as the runs in to score
There
from
we
third.
go.
Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Check out the lefty as he
Keep
absolutely
on doing what you're doing.
pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he
Keep
was
on
looking
getting
for
hits.
and put a good swing on it.
He's set and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for
3 outs.
Baez. It's short.
It's not going to
Second
score 3,
base force
4
out
in
of
the
the side
inning.
is
3
retired.
something like that. I think it was 3 or 4.
So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they
3.
wind.
5-0. We got a
Nick
hold on here.
Castellanos now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-1 now.
Let's go.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike.
So make it up for 33 strikeouts. Why don't you?
Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt in
2
foul
outs.
ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
We would be having a perfect game,
gets the zone for a
but
strike.
you know,
into the
somebody had to make an error.
2-1 pitch.
Mr. Colton Wong.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And another foul ball. The Cubs
Come
are
on,
down to
Jax,
their
keep
final strike
doing
here.
what you're doing.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another
Okay,
try
Paul,
at
just
2-2.
don't let him get a hit.
Swing.
Let's go! No hitter, baby.
That'll do it here as the ball game is over.
No
Hey, one of the keys
hitter.
to having a good record in baseball is to win some
That's like
games
it's
at
our
home.
first
So
actual
this was a big
MLB The
win.
Game, not MLB The Show. I got a no hitter.
5-0 the final
5-0
score today. The Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jack Flaherty is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
All right, guys, this was last. Look, no hitter at all. All zeros in the hit column.
Our final line score this afternoon.
All zeros.
First
So,
for the
guys,
victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs
yeah.
on 11 hits.
Let's
1 error.
look
They
at
left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
On to the last 40 pitch, how many strikeouts did I get? Can I see how many strikeouts I got? Highlight reel. Alright, guys. So, we're 5-0 with 11 hits. We got 1 error. But anyways, no hitter. All zeros on the board for Chicago. No hits, no errors, no runs, nothing. We take this dub 5-0. And yeah. DeYoung went 2 for 2 with a double and RBI. Edmund went 2 for 3. No, 2 0. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Peace. Subscribe, like the video. Bye.